All righty. Good morning, everyone. We are actually in a short position. We are getting our numbers together right now, our support and resistance numbers, including our volatility number, our institutional volatility number. If you guys have been with us the past couple days, you'll understand that each morning we go through the exercise of getting our institutional numbers. And what that simply means is we're trying to figure out where the institutions want to take the market today. Most likely down. Um, there was a little profit taking that happened yesterday from the big boys, but they're most likely going to be re-entering their short positions, and so we'll get our numbers together, get our support resistance numbers together for the day. Our target, we'll probably have an upside target that won't be that high, and I believe we'll be somewhere around 29,000 as our downside target for the day. So we will get started here in just a minute.
Morning, Brian. A few minutes late here, and then you hopped off.
So, had to get some coffee.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, guys, we'll get started here in just a minute. The coach is getting the numbers. Brian's going to go get some coffee. They had a really big trade this morning in the room. You can see the big red there going down. I think from around 31.50 or so. I got a little bit, Brian, but not all of it. Actually, did okay. I took a little bit of a risk and did pretty well on that little profit taking there on the bottom. Took the reversal.
Yep. We got that's pretty good. I would get back short personally if I were you, probably.
Yeah.
This we're still in it. I mean, I think we took a short. Most people took a short about 200 points ago. So
yep.
No need in getting out of that position. The funny thing is people go crazy when they're making profits. We had a couple members of the group get out of the short because they were up 50 points. and we're like, no, what are you doing? Get back in.
Yeah, I'm bad on that, Brian. Just taking profits too soon.
Isn't it crazy? People are afraid to make money. I don't know. What is that?
I'm in that camp, man. I don't know.
I'm completely content staying in the same trade all day long.
But that's something that comes with experience, right?
I think so, but I know people have been trading for years that'll take that if they get more than 40 ticks to the positive, they're taking profits. They're done out of the trade.
They just take their quick wins.
Yep. Doesn't matter if it's the same run, same basically trade. So I don't know. Everybody trades a little different. I'm not really sure what that is. I think for somebody who's traded for years, they have a daily target and they're going to take their 50 ticks and move on. But for most people, I think it's experience. They just, like you said, more newer traders will be afraid of that. It's a mental thing, they'll happily take a 25 tick stop loss, but as soon as they get 15 ticks to the positive, they're taking profits.
Yeah.
So that is a big thing. The one of the books we require people to read is Trading in the Zone, and it really addresses that issue of the mental aspect of making money, because some people have a mental block against actually making money. There's this lure out there that you can't do this. I can't make that much money in one trade in 45 minutes. I mean, shoot, 200 points, positive, 2 contracts, $2,000 one day. I say one day, 45 minutes. What is it? 8, 9, 20. I'm sorry, an hour. So in an hour, we've made 200 points. It's better than most people make in a day, a week, actually, right? I don't know what the average income is now. I should know that, right?
Oh, I don't even know what it is now. It's gotten higher, but yeah, it's if you can make 200 a day, you're probably right there at the average, right?
200 a day. Try 2,000 a day.
Yeah.
It's what is that, like $500,000 a year?
Yeah.
Something like that. 260 trading days.
There's definitely guys in this room doing it. I've seen them.
Oh yeah.
It's
ridiculous.
Head coach for sure, but just some members, right?
Yeah. I mean, we got a member that went from $1,000 micro mini account in about 2 months to 18 grand. But he's a heck of a trader, absolute heck of a trader. So we got our numbers out now. Looks like our daily volatility number is 171. So guess what that means? We're going to look to pick up another 171 points, either in a long or a short.
Cool.
Let's see, what's the support and resistance? We got support 29,705. Well, we're not far from that. I'd be happy with another 200 points in this trade. So our support and resistance numbers, guys, again, these are institutional numbers. And what I mean by institutional numbers is our head coach and our coaches were trained by former Goldman Sachs traders. So we have a way of looking at the markets that is different than most retail people. So we're going to get a little bit of help from some of our institutional friends and putting together their targets for the day. So what I would expect, Ryan, looking at these numbers this morning, and we'll let Coach go over it as well, but I would expect us to see a slight push up close to the open and a big sell-off. That would be my guess. Obviously, anything can happen. The plan would be probably to wait for about 171 point push to the north and re-enter short. I would think that would be a plan. You could probably do some light longs. We are not far away from the 15-minute trends down big time, but we're not far away from a neutral trend on the 60. We're a ways away from the pivot. So I would have a hard time believing that we didn't see that support number hit today at some point.
Cool. Yeah, and guys, the numbers are posted daily for members. It's libertytradingclub.com/numbers. If you want full access to the room, you can go to jointheclub.info. It'll just take us to the homepage, take you to the homepage of Liberty Trading Club. And you can start your 3-day trial for $10. And you can get in the room and interact with everybody. Brian and I will hang out, for about an hour today, Brian? 45 minutes?
Yeah, we'll be with you guys for about an hour.
Yep. And then I'm gonna unmute the coach here because we're coming up on the open here in about a minute, right?
They could wind up pushing it up. Yes, sir.
It's funny. He just said what I was saying. They could end up pushing it
Coach
up.
Brian, we're having a great morning already. We are short, loving it, lowering our stop.
Did you get back short there, Ryan?
Nah, I was talking.
30,150. 30,150. Very good, Jeremy. That's it. Because a lot of times they're pushing it down so they could buy it up.
I would probably wait now.
Get it higher for their other clients, and we don't want to be stopped out.
Be right back
with a loss. So make sure you have your stops in. Okay. Keep trailing and making money on this. Look at that go down. Almost a 300-point winner. This is the largest win I have ever had in a trading room. 212 was the largest before, where clients actually participated. Once it hits 850, it'll be the largest it'll be a 300-point winner. 863, 850, and we are almost ready to rumble. Look at it.
Open for business, guys.
You guys are nailing it. Oh, good job, guys. We are open for business and making tons of money. Now lower your stop even more because you got to lock in some beautiful profits on that one. 30,012 is the trailing stop. You guys are like swing traders now.
So we're going to see if the institutions try to push it up a little bit on the open.
I had to get some pants on, Brian.
They're trying to cover.
Not for me. No pants for me.
Trader life, right?
Lower below the declining moving average.
Looking at the water out my window.
29,991 is the stop. Can you believe that?
And we're about to be flat on a 250-point winner.
Antonio, there'll be many, many times. At least you're not losing money. Imagine if you shorted on at 29,820.
What was the low here? Let's see if we get that 171 point push up.
819 or so.
You'd be losing
Oh.
100 points.
I'm looking at the MYM.
991 is your stop.
Yeah, that's close enough. If we get within 10 points of the 170, I would say that's a good shorting area. Probably not far.
This is quad witching day, guys.
Oh yeah, today is quad
Witching. We may or may not get stopped out on a trailing stop.
I got back in.
Isn't that amazing?
It's a good one.
Trailing
I-
150 point
more
winner.
stock right now than the people that have been in since 8 o'clock, 8:15. The people that have been in it short since 8:15, they can afford a wider stop.
Now you could jump in, Antonio, on that break back down, right? Once it got up here, it was very close to your stop. You could have shorted right up
Job,
there,
Ryan.
29,957.
I got that. Nice 30. Nice 30 something.
That's good. I'm so
Oh,
glad.
I broke the 6-minute rule though. Uh-oh.
That's okay. You've been trading long enough now where, and the price action isn't
Yeah, it's a
crazy.
nice first
If
day.
we were seeing,
It's like first day in school and you graduate one day. Unbelievable, huh?
oh,
Hey guys,
Lower
if
your
you're
stop,
if you're
gang.
watching on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment.
29,970 is the stop.
If you have any questions, you can comment on YouTube. We'll see the
You know,
comments.
one of the people here
yeah, I think
had
we're on
trouble
Facebook
with
a lot.
Ninja Trader also.
Gateway Trading Club. We're streaming live on Facebook as well. If you're watching on Facebook, YouTube.
Yep.
My personal Facebook page. Don't say bad stuff about me. Just make comments on the comments.
29,970 is your stop. By the way, it would
You're
be the
flat,
first
right? You got
Yeah.
32.
parabolic long
Yeah, I just took like
signal
25.
right here at 974. So you never know.
So if this breaks down, I would say let's Katie bar the door and get back short heavy.
Remember, it's what kind of day? Quad
Quad
witching.
witch.
It means options expire.
So all
On
the
that day, right?
options expiry dates are today. Your short term and long term, all expiring.
Yeah, turn it off and then turn it on. That's what he did. He turned it off and then turned it on. You having trouble? What did you say? You
So
having
we have
And it hasn't
certain
worked.
days that you want to look at. You know, obviously
Got
Fed
worse.
days, you want to look at option expiry days, only because you typically see bigger swings on those days. It gives you a good opportunity on the quad witching.
Okay, everybody should be flat.
Pick up positions pretty easy because
What a great trade.
you know, these people are getting out of their options positions, and it's
Beautiful.
a lot. So it's going to move.
Done
market.
for the day.
Are we up 170? I think we're probably close to it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many of you reached your goal
Check
already?
this out.
Yeah.
How many
It almost
How
said
many of you
30K is
reached
right
your
there.
traded goal
That's it.
already?
All
Great.
right.
Perfect. Beautiful. Just
Yeah,
don't
like
give
how
it
we
back.
take people down to
Because
the
you
day.
can see how volatile it can be, right? $800, not too bad, not too shabby.
That's on my.
Remember, we went short at one. Where did we go short at? Right, 150, right?
There we go.
Let's see where we went short.
And this is your punishment for not
Right
showing
up here,
up.
right?
You're done for the day.
30,000
Yeah.
or 134,
Hey,
depending
this is the
upon.
biggest mistake people make. I'll
So
look
right
at it.
here was our short area. We'll keep an eye on that for later. Comes back up, right?
$970.
Great job,
That
Luis.
way.
Fantastic.
Job.
Love it.
All right. Louis and clear.
Now remember, the volatility is 171. So even there from 819, right? 29,819.
Yeah. I'm liking a short here based on that, right? Pretty soon.
I look at this little M being created. I think I'm done. I'm not going to make another trade. 2 days in a row, one trade done.
Wow.
Yeah, I would look at that little look at the midpoint of that M there if it finishes making
Do you look at the
All
M
right,
on the?
29,819 plus 171, right, guys?
in the 15 range.
Yeah. Do you ever seen that? Do you ever?
Sometimes I don't trust it
29,990,
as much.
right?
It does form cleanly sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
That's
it's
where it is.
it's a beginner M. I'd call that a beginner M. If that's the only M you're going to take, it's a good one to take. It probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Here we go.
Yep.
Actual. Okay. Should have gotten 10 ticks at least by now, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if you did
71
post
points
some
from
kind
the
of
low.
range bound market right now for a bit.
Yeah. It seems like it does that. A little bit of fireworks some days, and then slows down for a few minutes, and then resumes.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say a few minutes ago. Is
Yeah.
that there's most like when you jump back short before 6 minutes was up. If you're in a day where price action's nuts and you're seeing every minute you're seeing a 50-point move one direction or the other, then that's a harder open to trade. This morning was pretty relaxed open.
Cool. I'll unmute the coach again here.
Right. Love it.
Just a reminder, guys, we're doing a laptop giveaway. If you're watching, you can see the URL streaming on the video.
I need a new laptop.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's Legion Lenovo. It's what I use for my daily for work. It's really a
Wow,
gaming
nice
computer.
job, Robert. Great recovery.
2,000 points up. for the week.
Fantastic.
Whoa.
Good to hear that, Robert.
How much is he up?
2,000
All
points.
right, guys,
for the
we
week.
go up a little bit more and we stall out, we will get and look for another sell signal. Okay.
So just to let everybody know, 2,000 points at $5 a point. That's a $10,000 week. I think is that Robert or was that Victor?
That's Robert. That's right.
So that might be cash.
Yeah, that's definitely. I would have a hard time believing that's not cash.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I would have a really hard time believing that's not cash.
So guys, yeah, some members are.
I know he had more than one contract. Had to be at least 2 contracts.
Wow. Yeah, guys. So some people in the room are going to be on cash for you watching. Some are going to be in the beginning trading sim, and some people are in the middle like me. I'm trading very low micros.
Victor's up $5,000 for the week.
Wow.
Victor couldn't scratch out a dime a month ago.
Yep.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, you got to be patient now, Monica.
Mute the room. I got to say
You
good
caught
job.
some of that short, right? Is there anyone here who did not catch the short? This will be
I know
the
it's going to echo, guys, but great job, guys. Great job.
Yeah, because if you didn't catch a short and you're just coming in now, you're mad. You're in revenge mode.
I had to jump in and tell the guys that. That's ridiculous. That's a great week for these guys. They're
Yep.
finally getting it.
Fed Powell's talking. No, they might say, "No, don't worry, we'll help you guys." Market's trying to get back above that 30,000 mark.
Feeling all filling-y this morning. I thought I'd write something nice to people.
I have somebody sitting next to me here who's really pissed off because the market was down and his Ninja Trader wasn't working. And I said, "You shouldn't be trading yet until you learn the system." Yeah, and he's banging the thing, trying to reset it. Well, he wanted to go short. I said, "Where did you go short?" He said, "Right here." I said, "How do you feel now about Ninja Trader not working? You'd be down about $800. He said, "Oh, pretty good." It's gambling. If you don't know what you're doing, guys, it's gambling. How would you like to be short right now at 29,829? Raise your hand. No, that's not the cat. Eric is here. And he wanted to, go in for. By the way, it would have been his first cash trade, right? Yeah, it would have been
How
his
far
first
up? What
cash
are we
trade.
at?
And I'd say,
200
don't do
points
it.
now?
And they,
Yeah,
they
about
took it
220,
away, and then Ninja
230.
did- It was like God. Remember the coffee? Yesterday, down south, the forces of nature helped Coach Brian not screw up his computer with spilled coffee. Well, today they're down here, and he's banging. It was really funny. And I go, well, where's your stop? And I said, it would be over here. You'd lose. I said, if you get stopped out, you'd lose $700.
You hear about that?
Nah.
But it's going to go down. It
Lock
has gone down.
my-
Look at
I
it. It's coming right
cup of
back to where we
coffee.
went short.
Cold coffee because we're in South Florida, obviously. And I accidentally knocked it over on my desk, and it ran straight to my computer, parted, and went around my computer. Nuts.
That's nice.
Could not
Yeah, you
believe
need-
that happened.
You need one of these. I got one of these stands because I spill all the time. Like, hold your laptop up.
That's what I'm going for next.
Yeah.
You see my desk. How it was impossible that didn't hit my computer.
Yeah, you got lucky.
I know, right? All right,
We
here's a
saved
short.
you at
We're gonna
least
get to this
from
resistance number. and,
losing a ton of money.
get short.
If anything, you didn't take the trade.
Again, I'm not
Thank
taking another
goodness.
trade.
Yeah, it's
This
hitting the
is
200 on the
exactly
2
Wait,
minute.
if you
What's
yeah.
that?
So yeah, you've got two factors. You didn't catch the winner, but you didn't lose the big loser. Does that make sense now? Does that
Yeah.
make you feel a little better?
So high stochastics and then the 15 range, right?
I think, yeah, should have already been short a little bit by now.
I was. Up 20 points.
And maybe it'll start back down
Yeah,
soon
again,
anyway.
I would keep my stop a little bit tighter right now just because we've had such a big move down. And we did
Yep.
expect this. We expected the institutions to push it up. So
Forget
if
the
they,
buy side,
if
it's
they
not
start
buy
selling
side,
it
it's
off
sell
right now,
side, getting rid.
expect us to get back down to, what is it, 29,700-ish?
Yeah.
Guys, we're not just throwing these numbers out there. We actually get these numbers from a combination of our process and the way we look at the charts, and we teach you that when you join. You can take a trial, 3-day trial, $10, enter to win the computer, and I think we give a free trial if they enter to win computer, right, Ryan? Something like that.
Yeah, if you do that, we'll hook you up with a free trial.
We
Yeah.
do a free trial if you enter to win the trading computer. So we're not just throwing numbers out there. We're actually have a combination. We've got some institutional friends that tell us kind of where they want to position the market for the day, and then we use our process to create a set of numbers that give us a daily resistance that's not calculated off of the charts. It's an actual number that we create ourselves with our institutional friends. And I would keep holding this short for a minute longer, Ryan. And then
The support is
we have a daily volatility
Don't
number that
lose,
tells
seven.
us, what kind of moves we should expect. We were a little off this morning, 220-ish from 170, not horrible. What that tells you as a new person, if you're traded before, anything, if you're on a number
Hey
like
guys,
200,
looks like it's turning back down again.
close to 200 in volatility, if you're within 50 points, you're not far off. It just tells you, hey, now we can start looking to go short. And that's what Ryan just did. Again, I'm done. I made one trade. We got that good 250 point runner. So most of our members are probably done.
Wait for a failed top around this 127 area. And then you can take it either short, scale up, or on a sell stop at 50, 57. Bigger accounts can start scaling in short now. Others can use this 57 sell stop.
Yeah, it's cool, Brian. A lot of what he's saying made no sense a few months ago. Now it's like I start thinking it as he's thinking it. It's really a lot. It's a lot of fun.
Isn't it funny? And
Yeah.
people think that I can like read his mind, read coach's
And you
mind.
don't
They
want
think
it
that you
above
can read mine.
140, obviously.
Yeah.
It's a magic of everybody doing the same thing, right? We don't change. That's the cool thing about what we do. The markets change. We don't change our process.
That's kind of a secret to success for a lot of people. You just model what works, right? You find somebody who's done it.
Yeah.
You do what they're doing.
Yeah. In trading, you if you follow a plan and stick to it more than a few trades, odds are, as long as you're managing risk, odds are you're going to be okay.
How about
Obviously,
putting in a
it's got to be a
sell
decent
stop
thought
at
process.
30.074.
30.074. If you're out there listening, guys, you want to follow along with us, don't do it in cash. Do it in SIM. Do it in paper
30.074.
accounts.
Sell stop.
30.074 is your sell stop. If you guys want to follow along. If you guys want to get into the magic, get into the action with us before we stream the Open, go to
If it goes above
libertytradingclub.com.
138, cancel the sell stop.
If it goes above the resistance, guys, we're going to cancel that sell stop.
We've given the market enough room for profit taking, but we certainly don't want to see it turn higher. If it turns higher, you don't want to go short, right? You only want to short it if, remember, there's a lot of people who went short where we were before, right? And they're going like, all right, let it come up there again. I'll do it again. I'll have fun.
I scaled in on this one, just 2 micros.
2 micros.
Tried what he said. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good. This is not a bad trade. You should, be able to get 10 ticks pretty easy, or probably already got it.
Yep.
I would sit on the sidelines for a little bit now and watch this squeeze play out.
Then
Taking profits.
54 can be your first target. And then trail it. Boom.
There we go.
Trail it.
Get your stop in the profits, guys, and let it play out.
So yeah, if you're watching, if you have any questions, go ahead and chat in. Definitely smash the like button, hit the notification bell on YouTube.
Job,
You'll be
guys.
notified when we go live every morning.
See what patience can do.
Yep. Start your trial. We do start trading every morning around 8 a.m. We do have the early birds that get in around 7 a.m.
Sell stop.
So we have our little ready, set, trade session at 7 a.m. for
Great
you early
evening.
birds.
I'd laugh if we did it again, another 300-point winner, right? I'd do backflips, right? I don't think we're going to get 300-point winner anymore.
All right. Some of the guys took 300 points on that last trade.
Enough is enough for you guys, right?
Should be flat now.
Good job. Hey, you got 20 points out of it. What the heck? Everybody get some?
Look at these guys.
Give it
Good
some
this
more time
morning.
and then let it come back.
Matt's back. It's nice to see him here every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good job.
And he's doing exactly, and he's following your path.
And remember, the 60-minute
Gunslinging, knows it's his fault.
It goes above.
Don't
the pivot,
listen.
and you
No,
got
you're not
nothing
listening.
going. Whoa.
He'll
You guys
figure it
know
out.
what we're talking about.
Hey, remember, there's 2 sides of the coin. What about somebody who went long at 29,840? Do you think they're really happy right now? Yeah, don't go in at 60, Nick. That's why I said 74 was your sell stop. Follow the rules. You took my 14-point first target.
Got in late.
It's what people do. They
I've done that a lot with
for
him.
themselves. I know what I'm doing here. When I say 74 sell stop, that's what you use until you know better on your own.
Look, the ticks are high this
Why
morning.
did we use the 74 sell stop,
I'll be
guys?
sure here on the
Anybody?
hot take read. Again, I don't like this range.
What was the high right there? 110. The high was 30,110. The
29,
guy went
19.
long at 30,110
Almost
had
190
40-point loss at 75, right? Right here. So we want to capitalize on that. Those people who went long right here getting stopped out. Does everybody see why I did that? See this trade right here? Here's the peak. And then it started turning down, right? Went below this area right there. See that yellow line? The yellow moving average was moving down. So you're able to catch that trade on the downside. And even if you went short at 60, why wouldn't you have taken
Morning, Bo.
10 points or 15 points on your first target? What happened when it went to 50? What happened when it went to 40, 43? You almost had 20 points on that. Yeah. But good job, Nick. You used a stop. Yeah, and no big deal. You did get the other trade, right? You got that 300-point sell short, right? And if you get that other one, you could have 20 of these stops, and who cares, right?
Yeah, you can take
Right,
three,
Nick, you got the
three
first
stop
trade that
losses
we
all
did,
day
right?
long if you got a 300-point winner.
Yeah, good. So you're still green and happy. And now we're going above 138. I'd be very, very careful about more shorts because remember, whoever's long has as much money as we had from the short side. So there's equal balance right now between bulls and bears. Does everybody see that?
All right, those of you
Sit
in
back
the
for a minute and look at the two trading camps. We went short and we had an amazing trade. What about the people who are long? They're just as happy. And right now they're ahead. So no trade. Does everybody see that? You can't just look at yourself or what the market's doing currently. Got to look at the whole picture. Now there's equally balanced. We'll talk about the winners first. Equally balanced shorts and longs. Okay? Equally, there's equally balanced people who went long at the bottom. They're making as much money as those guys who went short at the top. And now they're sitting there strong, and the other side is strong. Yeah. So if it goes above the pivot, the bulls have more money. They'll be like Steph Curry yesterday, start crying. They'll be so happy they'll be crying. Did you see that yesterday?
Did they win?
Guy
I
went
assume
to
so then. I didn't watch
NBA
it.
finals and he's like so emotional. Walking around in front of people crying. He put so much effort.
Seriously. This is the spot to watch there.
Actually, his broker called and said he was long.
Did my boob look good?
So,
He took that
here's what I was
blind.
saying, guys. Yeah, please make comments,
Using
ask
Bitcoin.
questions.
He
We
gave
do
up his
start
salary
trading around 8 a.m.
for a
every
year.
morning. So, if you want to get in on the action, learn what our plan is.
All
before
right.
jumping in here in the morning.
We're pretty much done for
Go to
the day, but
libertytradingclub.com.
if
And,
we start going
start
above the
drop.
pivot, guess what, guys? We start looking long.
Sorry, Brian, muted the coach for you there.
That's okay. I just so reiterate what he's saying. If we do go above the pivot, by our definition of trend, we will have the 60-minute trend up and above the pivot. So we will start looking long. I would be very hesitant to take a big long position. Probably would want to take a light long, test the waters after the pivot. To be quite frank, though, if we get to the pivot on a day like today, I would imagine that we're going to chop around the pivot for a little bit before price decides to jump off of it one direction or the other.
Do we want to show everybody what the pivot is? What you're talking about here?
Yeah,
I'll try to bring it in focus. I'll just do it on the 2-minute here.
perfect. Yeah, what happens a lot of times. So the pivot is the previous day's high low close averaged together, and it's kind of an interesting number. You would think that would just be arbitrary and it wouldn't have much weight, but for some reason, the market likes to be attracted to the pivot. And when it gets to the pivot, typically it likes to chop around the pivot for a while, and make a decision whether it wants to move out of that range. Usually, somewhere around 25 to 50 points, it will start getting price action, will start getting a little squirrely. So newer traders definitely should not trade around the pivot. That's a really good piece of advice for anybody. Even if you traded for years and you keep wondering why you get chewed up at certain price points, it's probably the pivot. So it's called the pivot for that reason, that it creates a kind of a pivot point, meaning that the market will start deciding whether it wants to reverse its position when it reaches a pivot or continue that direction. And that usually, a lot of times, that can take an hour. You could sit around that price area for an hour, and people will get chopped up. So it's an interesting area. It works, and that's why it's in our definition of trend. So if the price moves away from the pivot, we'll be looking at short heavy again. But we'll see. I think, again, if it gets to the pivot, be wary, guys. I would be very cautious to take another trade.
And it's the orange line you guys see on the chart that's kind of in the middle there. It says PP on it.
Pivot point.
Yeah. So all these indicators, you learn how to add these to your charts on NinjaTrader. Once you start your trial, you'll have access to all the training that shows you what we're talking about, all the setups that Brian talks about. You get access to everything when you start your trial. So $10 for 3 days, right, Brian?
Yep, $10, 3 days. Go ahead and enter to win the laptop, guys.
Yep.
I think if they just click on the banner, they can enter to win the laptop, right?
I don't know if it's clickable. You might have to go to
really?
libertytradingclub.com/laptop giveaway. So
stupid technology.
Yeah.
I need to get onto our web guy.
Well, that's you got to yell at YouTube for that one and Facebook.
Oh, that's a YouTube thing. Okay.
Yeah, they won't let you do that. So, but yeah, libertytradingclub.com/laptop giveaway. The other thing we're doing with the trials, you actually get coaching session, probably one or two, right, Brian? So if you want to
we'll do a couple coaching sessions.
Yeah. So, if you're totally new and you have no idea what we're talking about, you can get up to speed pretty quick. In a few days, you watch tutorials, have a meeting with the coach. You'll be familiar with what we're talking about. If you're more seasoned, then you probably understand a lot of what we're saying. I'll say firsthand that if you have a lot of experience, and you've been in other rooms and done other things, I had been before I joined here. This is totally different. This is really cool, guys. So come on in.
Let's see what coach is up to right now.
Yeah. Let me unmute him.
It's a 50-50 proposition. So on this one, I regard it as a 50-50 chance that it would go up. I thought it would go up toward the pivot. I was wrong. We made like 20 points on it, right? How did we manage this trade? Does everybody hear me? I want you to know that neither trade did I expect anything other than to do what my rules require. I didn't change anything. The market did the work, not me. The market is going to decide whether you make money or lose money. So do it the same way every single time. Every single time. This one, I didn't go, whoa, the market's going to go up 100 points. I think this is going to be the greatest trade ever. I thought, you know what? I could win or I could lose on this first touch rule. Everybody see this? The first touch rule. Everybody see where that arrow is? First touch rule long. So we went long at 135. It went up to 167. Do you remember my target, which was 169 final or second target? We got our second target. That was still a good trade from 135 to 169. Nobody's excited about that because no one took it. I did. We made money. Tara took it. She made money, right? And you managed it by the first trade was 10 ticks off. Okay. All right, there's my second target. My third target was up there, and I was trailing my stop. Stopped the last one with a +4. Okay, then what happened?
I'm waiting. What happened?
I just checked to see
Well,
if
that couldn't make a high. Then the M broke. It couldn't. The daily pivot. We were already below, so it was the stochastic started down. The yellow line started down, so we took a short. Took the first target plus 10, right? Plus 10, plus 21, and then what happened? My stop. Where was my stop? Where was my original stop on this trade? Short. 173. Never got stopped out, guys. Ran it for a huge gain. All right?
Huge
gain.
Huge.
And then really it was over. I said don't trade, and we took a little short here. We got a target, and now this is where we are. Now we're getting an M, and it's starting to go down again. After Powell's,
Yeah, I think they short off that resistance area, right?
I thought the mic was broken, but the stream was broken before.
Oh, it was. Okay.
When he paused, I started scrambling. I thought the mic died. He fakes me out.
I was on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. He just called a short setup. You see that in the room,
Yeah.
guys. Sometimes the coach will let you know when he sees a setup coming down in the bottom left there in the chat.
Yeah, the break of that 200 is a good entry point. When you have a big swing like this, we'll use that 200. Now, this isn't in our actual trade setups. It's a little bit more advanced, which is why you have coaches and why you have people telling you what to do, literally every single morning.
976.
Yeah, see, I would have thought low stochastics on that and stayed out.
You would, but we hit our
Short
volatility
again.
number plus some. We got that reversal. If you didn't get in on the M top there, then you had two areas to get back in: the flag at the 89 exponential moving average, and this little flag just below or right on top of the 200. And you could do it again. You could wait for the flag and jump in. I would personally say that if you miss that M top again, I'm of the frame of mind that we need to. Probably at this point, again, you missed that little M top there. Just wait. And you would at this point, Ryan, probably wait for high stochastics. You could probably put a sell stop in below the low right there.
Good job, Wilbur.
But I would be cautious to do that. If you haven't gotten your money yet this morning, this market's probably going to get choppy.
Everybody
here
see this M?
quick.
Right here. Yeah, I got in a little late. I got in at 30.033 because I was talking. All right, Diana. Good job today. Great trailer. Great holder. Great runner. We love to see that.
Someone else who couldn't trade a month ago, Diana.
Yeah, guys, this is just a ton of fun. If you're watching the stream, go ahead and like the video if you can for us. Take the notification bell. You'll be notified when we go live. I don't know, Brian. I can't think of a more fun way to make a living. A little bit of stress, but it's a little bit of battling some personal demons, and it's personal growth involved and getting over some stuff. But once you know this stuff, it's really rewarding, right?
Yeah, the markets are the best therapists you can find.
Yeah.
You learn a lot about yourself in trading, but again, With proper coaching, you can battle those demons that people have about
This
making
time
money.
we'll get
We were
the
joking
60
about it.
minute to cooperate and go down.
Yeah, and if you've had a corporate job, I'm coming out of a corporate job. You're sitting on Zoom meetings all day.
Take another one off.
You got to commute, something like that. This is way different. I'm intentionally. I didn't even put pants on until after we started the stream today. So got up, took a few
It's Friday,
trades.
by gosh.
Yeah,
No pants Friday.
no pants Friday. So yeah, just kind of a little bit of a low here. Do you think we see fireworks at 10:30 around the reversal time, or
This morning, I think we've had our fireworks.
okay?
I think 10:30 reversal could be. I mean, you know
Stay
what you
with
do
it,
look
Nick.
for at 10:30.
Stay with this short.
Take a wild guess. This you could again the sell stop
First
below the
target
low
going
here is
plus
probably not.
10. And then trail it.
We're going to say the volatility.
Okay.
I'm gonna call you out this morning, Ryan. What would you expect? How big of a move at 10:30 if there's going to be a big move?
Oh, what was it? 160? Well, I forget what the number was.
71.
171. Yeah, the volatility number.
Yeah. If it doesn't, I would say probably 50-point range. We're not gonna have a big 10:30 reversal. Where's it gonna reverse to? It's already reversed twice.
Yeah.
We've got 300-point moves up and down. If anything, we start looking for a fake out breakout at 10:30. Look for a consolidation. Yeah, we're coach putting that line probably short. Is he muted or is he
Next
talking?
target is 954.
He's in. I think he's in a trade. I think he's short.
Intense. Yeah, they got short. I think they got short. Either he probably got short on that flag at the 89 exponential.
Yeah.
There's your short. If you guys are in, do it in
One
paper. If you're listening to us at YouTube, Facebook, whatever, trying to follow along, please do paper trades to learn our system. If you sign up for a trial, we do give you access to all of our training videos. Again, we're talking about these people in a month. We've taken people from not being able to be profitable in trading to, you look at Victor. I don't think Victor's ever made $5,000 in a week before in his entire life. Let me ask him. Let's see. Victor's a little shy. Just kidding.
Order filled.
Let me see if Coach will wrap up the morning.
How do you know it's going into
again,
consolidation
Like we
mode?
said, consolidation.
Just trail your stop. Let the market tell you it's going into consolidation mode. 954 target hit. Lower your
Victor.
stop.
Me.
Lower your stop to 30.027.
All right. Let's see if
I think
Coach
it's
will.
going lower. But again, what do I know?
$18 for 19 days, Brian. Here.
What's
Keeping
that,
the streak. 18 out of 19 days winners.
Nice.
Yeah.
We need to get it. We need to get it where there's no losing
Stop on
days.
this one is 30.
That's good, though. Most
It was
people
a
are trading.
$7 it was a break-even day. It was $7 loss.
It's
Yep.
perfect. I
Yeah.
love it. Great. That's great. You're another one. You're another rehab person.
Everyone's still short.
But yeah,
Trade positive to save your life 2 months ago, right?
yeah. Oh, dude, I was a mess. I was a mess.
Just like I said, people just out there pressing buttons.
Yep.
See what happens. All right, let me see if I can get Coach to recap real quick.
Hey, Sheila. Your next target, Sheila, is 937. Were you here earlier for the big 300-point winner?
I think Sheila missed it.
Would you come in late?
Guys, before
Oh,
Coach
yeah, I
recaps,
just did, Coach. You want me to do it again?
He's good. We can let him off the hook. It's Friday.
Yeah, we went through the earlier signals, the long, short, and now we got another one in here. How many are making a ton of money today? A barrel of money.
real barrel.
Great.
I think there's a madman
We'll have
these
a-
days.
Profit barrel polka.
Is he at cash?
Yeah, he just went.
He is.
Like 3 weeks ago, I think he just went to cash.
Nice job, Nick. Love it. Okay, real recap, all right? It's called almost the trade that we didn't have to do anything on. A couple of people requested, talked to Coach Brian and said they didn't know what happened earlier. Okay. Number one, on the very short term, guys, when this M right here failed, that was the big trade, all right? We took a first touch rule. This was a first touch rule because we don't know if it's going to go up or down, right? The 60-minute was up as it is now, but the 15-minute was down. The 15-minute then was down. So, I'm sorry, the 15-minute was up at that time. So we were taking pullback trades. We went long in the first one, but then here's what happened. It failed, a little double top in here. You see this? And earlier, the first failure was over
It's a
here.
good example of a rejection
So
right there,
once it
guys.
broke 150 right here, you can see this more clearly. We took it short. Now, you could have also gone short here. It was a perfect trade. It doesn't look like much when it's happening, but you got to be aware of it. All right? Look at this M. More pronounced there, right? Even there.
If you look back in time, we were
We
just
took
talking
this
about
little one here. Does
what
everybody see
happened
this little one?
guys.
On high stochastics.
Yeah.
The stochastics were high, so we took then this one. And obviously, there wasn't much to say about this one except for what? Believe in yourself and ride the big winner. All right? Ride the big winner down. Currently, we're short to finish up the day. This has been a great week. All right? We really want to thank all of you for tremendous confidence. We have another support level at 29,937. All right, you got
Okay, Brian. So
Yep.
everybody watching live, I think we're going to cut the stream for the morning. But definitely check out libertytradingclub.com/laptop giveaway and check out libertytradingclub.com and start your 3-day trial. You get full access to everything we're doing here. It's really cool stuff.
$10.
Anything else?
$10 3-day trial. Again, guys, if you enter, here's our short that we were looking for. And I told you fake out breakout territory. So anyway, if it breaks back above that resistance, look to go long.
Okay.
Guys, let's go $10 3-day trial. If you get into the laptop giveaway, Liberty Trading Club libertytradingclub.com//laptop giveaway. We will give you a week trial for free. 3-day trial, $10, guys. libertytradingclub.com. We'll give you a couple coaching sessions, and no need keeping this a secret, guys. Just to be a member of our room, it's just $99. That's it, $99 on a monthly basis to be a member. You get the. It's better than daytime television. How about that?
Perfect. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll
That's
see you
not
next
funny.
week.
Okay.
See you Monday.
My jokes aren't funny this morning.
I didn't hear it.
See you guys.
All right. See you guys later.